and or Venus signs, do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, a Virgo, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Virgo. All right, one more shuffle. All right, let's take a look. Virgo overall energy, the Magician. This is about manifestation. This is making something happen. I just totally bumped my head. All right, let's see. Six of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Swords crossing that. And in the foundation is the King of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, Sag, Leo. Doesn't have to be. This could be your energy. Maybe it's an energy here of wanting to get things done, wanting to get things started with the Magician. Crossing it, though, is the Knight of Swords. So this could be about something, could be an interruption here. Maybe somebody trying to interrupt what it is you're trying to do, moving things forward. I kind of feel like this is not a love reading, even though my readings tend to focus on that. In the past, you have the Five of Cups, sadness, regret, a longing perhaps. On your mind, you have the Page of Swords, curiosity, wanting to get more information, maybe even wanting to say something. Okay, so on your mind is the Page of Swords. The next card would be the Knight of Swords. That is your challenge. So maybe it's taking action with somebody or with something. Air sign energy, so it could be that you have air in your charts, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, doesn't have to be, or the person you're dealing with. You have the Five of Pentacles as your outcome. So two fives, a five in the past, now the five as your potential outcome. Which is interesting because in your current energy, you have the Six of Pentacles, so this is a bump down. So I don't know if you're giving to a situation and it's just not growing or it's not reciprocal. Let's take a look, oh my goodness, at this Magician. I think the Ten of Pentacles just came out. Let's see that. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, Aries energy. This could be a family situation. This could be a father figure, maybe even a husband. And the Hermit, there you are, Virgo. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands, another five. This has to do with either feeling secure, stable. This can have to do with like rules that you're setting for yourself. I feel like it's within yourself because the Hermit just showed up. And the Emperor is that masculine energy. So this can have to do with some sort of security or stability that you're trying to focus on your life. Maybe this is a person here that you're trying to make amends with. Maybe there's a lot of conflict with the Five of Wands. Let's see what the Six of Pentacles is here. This can have to do with money for some. You have the Two of Pentacles juggling the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo, the Judgment. So are you trying to balance a family situation or a situation with somebody here who you have something long-term with, or maybe there is a potential for long-term? For some of you, the energy is that you're trying to manifest somebody who is secure, stable, long-term material. For some of you, this can be a reconciliation with the Judgment. What is this Knight of Swords? The Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, now we got another person showing up. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Nine of Cups. This can be a situation involving three people, or if it's not involving three people, the feminine energy, if you're the feminine Virgo, it could be that in regards to love right now, maybe you're not approaching it in the way that you would normally approach it. Maybe you're a bit standoffish, closed off, maybe cold towards it, because you have relationship energy, you have that seed for love. Now, for some of you, maybe it's in a relationship, but you're focusing more on yourself and you're neglecting that relationship. Doesn't have to be, okay? Now, I also feel that you are chasing what it is that you want, and you're looking at this from a more logical perspective because you have all these swords showing up. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Let's see the King of Wands. The Hanged Man, which right away I got standing still, and usually the Hanged Man for me is seeing things in a different perspective. So standing still, waiting, moving on to calmer waters. That's in the foundation. So you could have moved away from a situation. You could have detached yourself mentally, moved away from some sort of drama, maybe even learned how to trust yourself again, build yourself up. Let me see that Five of Cups in the past. The Devil, Capricorn energy, Ten of Wands, and the Lovers, Gemini, King of Cups. So in the past, there was a situation here that either you were very much in love with this person or this person with you, but it was toxic AF. There could have been a lot of reminiscing. Maybe it was a failed connection. And then there was a lot of like, well, why didn't this continue? Why couldn't this be fixed type of deal? There's a lot of sadness here with that Five of Cups. Maybe even feeling like all the choices that I've made were for the betterment of the situation. Maybe even feeling a strong connection to this person. So for some of you, this is about a reconciliation. And for others of you, it's that lingering energy that might be leaking through a new potential connection. Let's see what the Page of Swords is. The Tower, the Four of Swords, and the Justice. Regaining your balance. Ten of Swords. Jeez. So on your mind, okay, on your mind, after some sort of shakeup, a breakup, things just tumbling down with the Tower, Four of Swords, some sort of healing, maybe a reflection period, a pause here. And the Justice card is really regaining that balance. Maybe for some of you where this is resonating with a reconciliation, it's wanting to make amends, or maybe even just like forgiving and letting go. You don't even have to talk to the person. If it's here, if you're forgiving and letting go here, it really doesn't matter if it's manifesting outwardly. It can manifest outwardly, but differently. It doesn't necessarily have to be that I'm manifesting it and the person's going to come back and they're going to apologize, or I'm going to apologize to them. There could be a situation that kind of like represents that, where you get that closure, if that makes sense. Kind of like, let's say you want to ask for forgiveness or get some sort of apology from a person who passed away. You don't have to, okay? This can be done in the comfort of your own home. You can go to the person's gravesite and have closure that way, like actually communicating, spilling out your feelings, et cetera, et cetera. So the person doesn't have to physically be there for you to move on with your life or for you to change your mentality. For some of you, it's this wondering, because of the Page of Swords, if you'll ever move on from this, or if that you'll get the closure that you're looking for. Let's take a look at, what was it, the Five of Pentacles. Something feels off here. You have the Five of Swords now, and the Five of Wands. So you got all the fives here. So all these fives are linked to the Hierophant, Taurus energy. That's stable energy, the feeling secure, feeling comfortable, having everything that you need. So I don't know if you're trying to feel comfortable in the situation that you're in right now, or trying to let go of certain things so that you can feel comfortable, because you do have two sixes here. Six of Pentacles and the what was the other one? The Six of Swords. So for some of you, it's regaining your time and energy. For some of you, whatever it is that you're holding on to emotionally, or whatever, like, screwed you up here. I'm not saying that you're screwed up, but I mean, like, that really affected you is what I wanted to say. Is impeding you from actually finding peace in your life, and maybe even to attract more time and energy, more money, more of that physical stuff with the Six of Pentacles. So Five of Swords. Oh, nice. Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Six of Wands. So there is an overcoming of this. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is a dissatisfaction. It's feeling like you can't move forward from this. It's kind of like taking a step back. But with the Six of Wands here, there is a promise here that things will get better. So this might have been a situation where there was a lack of trust. Maybe everyone was like kind of every man for himself, conflict, maybe always feeling like you're in competition, or just always disagreements. But there is a victory on moving on from this. For some of you, it's a really shitty situation, and the Six of Wands can represent some sort of ego, like, all right, I'm better than this, I'm moving on. But it's not really that sense of being the bigger person. It's more of that ego trip type of thing, and it could be as to why it's clarifying the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you don't have enough. Let me see what else comes out. The World, Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords. So there is a potential here for things to move forward and go in the way that you want them to go. But it could be that you're overthinking or anxiety about something, or like the constant thinking of, I don't have this, or I can't achieve this, is slowing down the process. Because you have the Magician, which is manifesting what you want. King of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Virgo, stop with the worrying. You might have a water sign coming in, or you have water in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If that's not the case, this is love. This is love and attraction here. Look at this. Do you see that? You have a matching pair here. And right in between them is the Ace of Wands, which is, it's creativity, it's life, it's passion, it's sex, it's all of that. Excitement. And for those of you who are looking to reconcile, or to, like, I don't know, renew a connection, that's what's probably lacking. You could be at the standstill of, like, do I go forward for it? Oh my goodness, this is actually reminding me of the Pisces reading from a couple of months back. That was a constant energy where, do I go for it? Do I not? Do I do this? I really want to do this. This, for some of you, it's a family situation, or it's family ties, or like family patterns that you're trying to cut away with, so that you can have like a more fulfilling life. For some of you, you've been heartbroken by a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo, or this is the person that you want to reconnect with. Others of you, it's out of that pain, you're starting to have more of this attraction for the life that you want, which is a good thing, because out of that contrast, that's where we start to create what we really want. when we focus on the contrast, that's what we're getting. But when we understand that the contrast is really there just to show us that we can imagine or desire something different than that, and we focus on that desire and what that feels like, and doing better for ourselves, and putting us in a better emotional state, mental state, we then shift and begin to attract what it is that we want. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Virgo, I hope this resonated. If it did, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.